National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico in the booth with Greg Olson and Blake Grupe on the field to get this started. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here's a run with their tight end. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Give up the middle with Swift. He's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Carl Granderson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burden. And he will score. Luther Burden. Touchdown Bears. His 4th TD grab of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trouble, 38. Red, 38. Smith, red. Ultra. Hut.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
10 black. Black ultra. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. No! chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Ready up. Down. Blue, 32. Blaster, 6.
To throw on second down is Rattler. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Third and a yard.
Let's go. Black, ready?
From the gun, here's Rattler. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
First and 10.
Ready, set.
Throwing is Rattler. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Real green.
To the air again, Rattler. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Your black shot. 33, yellow. Red, yellow. White. Ready?
Throwing on third down, Rattler. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, New Orleans. Rattler to throw it again. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time, and it'll be second down.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. Black Ultra.
To throw again is Rattler. Open man, that's the veteran Cooks. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
The 35-yard line.
Ready. 40. Ready.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. going to be run down behind the line.
Brings up second and
12. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
32.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
52 blue. Red, cycle. Ready?
On third down, it's Rattler. That's deep for Olave. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Canadian-born Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop.
7. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Throwing is Williams. Brought in by the tight ends, Cole Kmet. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
I see through your act and I still...
3rd and 2. Here we go.
What is up?
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6. And it keeps the drive going. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second and a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Williams now to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Swift. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. One more time, they try Swift, and this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Goal commit. Touchdown, Chicago. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she can really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When it that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she missing.